What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Annabelle J, and today we are going to be doing a full head of crochet with passion twist. But before we get into this video, please make sure that you hit that like button. If you are not subscribed to this channel already, please hit the subscribe button and be sure to leave a comment down below. So as you can see, I have my cousin here with me today, and she is going to be getting a full head of passion twist. So I am going to begin by doing her braid pattern, and I like to do the perimeter of the hair going towards the crown. That way when you pull it up into a high ponytail, it'll give the illusion as if you have individual twists done. I am going to be adding a bit of synthetic braiding here to just the beginning of the braid, so that way we have something for the crochet to hold on to, and it will not be adding any additional tension on the hairline. This is a protective style, so the whole point of it is to protect your natural hair. You never want to wear a protective style that compromises the integrity of your hair. So I am making sure not to braid her hair too tightly. We don't want to create any bumps or traction alopecia. The whole point is to allow the scalp to be healthy so that we can retain length and promote growth. So as I mentioned before, I am adding a bit of hair, and then I'm just going to continue to braid down the length of her hair. As you can see, I did quite a few braids here, and I'm going to continue to braid the rest of her perimeter going up and towards the crown of the head. So now that I have reached the crown of her head, I'm going to be doing zigzag parting. I got this idea from Beauty Can Braid here on YouTube. I really love the illusion that zigzag parting gives. You know, normally when we do crochet braids with pre-braided or pre-twisted styles, we normally would do straight back parting with straight braids, but giving the zigzag parting really gives the illusion as if you sat for like 8 to 10 hours and got your hair done. I don't know how, but it was just absolutely genius, and I have been going with that braid pattern every time I do any crochet braids that includes twists or braids. So you guys will really get to see the illusion that it gives and how seamless it looks once I am done. So now that the crown of her head is complete, I'm going to finish up the remaining of the braids here. I like to do my braids in the back going from side to side, ear to ear, as opposed to going from hairline to nape, simply because if you do straight backs, when the wind blows, it kind of separates at the part and you see the crochet. But if you do it from side to side, when the wind blows, you just see hair. So I've been doing this braid pattern for quite a few years now, and I definitely prefer this over the straight backs. I just got tired. Before I locked my hair, I was constantly wearing crochet braids, and when I used to do my straight backs, I live in New York, so when it gets cold and it gets windy and disrespectful, and that wind was like exposing all my business, and I had to find a way to disguise it. So doing my braid pattern from ear to ear was definitely a winner for me. There goes my kids. I have 5 of them, so yeah, they like to be in the video. But yeah, I'm going to continue to braid the remainder of her hair going from ear to ear, and then we will start to crochet. now I am conditioning the scalp with a little good old Blue Magic. She has already had her hair moisturized and oiled prior to, so there was no need to add additional oil. So I am just going in with some Blue Magic and going in between each part and greasing her scalp. You know how Mama used to do it. I'm not scratching it though, but we're gonna grease it and make sure that it's good and hydrated. And yeah, she drinks a lot of water, so that also helps with hydration. So please make sure that in between, while wearing your protective styles, that you are keeping your scalp healthy. If you are not, then it is totally defeating the purpose. So instead of sewing down the one braid that is there, I am going to crochet it through the existing braids. That way, especially since it's not on my own head, you don't want a client to accidentally cut their hair trying to take out needle and thread. So using the crochet hook just to kind of weave the braid into itself, it really does help with when it's time to take down the install. I will leave the hair name down in the description box. So now I'm just taking that crochet needle, putting it through the braid, attaching the loop to the end, closing the latch and pulling through, and just creating one single knot. When I got towards the center of the head, I started to create 2 knots because the hair began to slip, but you can typically get away with just 1 knot. And I'm going to repeat this process throughout the entire head, making sure not to overcrowd the braid, just adding a few pieces of hair to each braid around the perimeter. And yeah, the great thing about doing the side to side method is that you are able to do the brick method as if you were actually twisting the hair. So they lay in between each other without looking spacey. Plus, you don't use as much hair as if you were doing straight backs where you would need to fill up the entire braid to create fullness. So doing the ear to ear method towards the center crown of the head really does eliminate having to use as much hair as if you were doing the braids going straight back. So this is what I meant when I said that the zigzag parting really gives the illusion of individual twists. As you can see, it really created a more fullness and it just looks so seamless. I really do love this method, and once again, shout out to Beauty Kim Braid for introducing this method. I'm not sure if she was the one that created it, but she's the first person that I ever saw to do that. So as you can see now, her hair looks really full. We used a total of 5 packs. We used every strand. She's able to flip this hair from left to right. She can wear a center part. She can do a half up, half down. She can do a full top knot bun. Whatever she decides to do, she has full versatility with this hair. There is nothing worse than having a hairstyle that you have to wear as is from the day you left the salon. So I am really happy to be able to expand my crochet patterns. That gives my clients the most versatility. And here she is with a middle part. Those zigzag parting is like so bomb. And here is what it looks like from the back. It looks like she literally sat in my chair for 10 hours and got her hair individually twisted. It's really seamless. I love it. Again, I will leave the link to this hair down in the description box. Until my next video, I will catch you all then, and please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay blessed, everyone.